Maybe top of the box, through traffic, goal! And the Hoyas find the third! It's Blaine Mabie!
For the last decade, they have been such a dominant force. Now just outside the box, this is a beautiful ball, and the Hoyas have even...
Looking for Panayotu, but Moen will... Oh, Panayotu to Mabie, it's a goal! Jack Panayotu!
Junior. Menel trying to seal it. Mabie keeps it alive for Georgetown. We're heading to a run.
Hoyas trying to get a 2-goal advantage. Here's the ball set across. It's a good ball. It's dipped in.
His options. Little cat and mouse game. Now Mabie has Helfrich overlapping. Can he get there? He does. Driven ball.
Pretty much almost every minute of every game last year. That was his really to lose. There's an opportunity here.
And agent, which is what I think do.
It's certainly, his looks have turned that way over the last few years. This header looks
to find Mabie.
To the opposite end, Sargent. Oh, the shot was blocked.
Butler to meet each other.
All it took was a trip to the Bud and Jackie Selleck ball.
Wow.
Mabie. The Hoyas have numbers. This is a great ball ahead for Merle.
Stafford finds Mabie with space. Looking for Baker at the back post. Heads back to a...
Mabie to the far side. Had a Lampman on the far side. Oh, just keep it alive, and out they come. Still have it. Quick chip to the far side. Good service in front. Lopez with a huge save.
They kind of make sure they stack their roster where their freshmen and sophomores don't have to contribute as much. Here's Mabie with a chance now. It's batted out.
Cole will keep it in play. Now Mabie. First time ball's dangerous. It's Baker. Allen and Merle battling again. Mabie has it. He'll try to slip Merle through. It's a good...
Out to the wing for Matty Helfrich. Here comes Blaine Mabie. It's headed back down.
Georgetown won the first half, and so far Akron has won the second half. But Georgetown starting to get a little more possession and a few more opportunities here in the waning minutes.
Chipped over the top.
Dangerous ball, but headed away. Right to Mabie. He'll have a drive! Off the cross!
Tabora keeps it on the turf, slipping in. Here's the shot.
Cutting left as he prefers to do. Now Mabie. Howard available on the diagonal. The looping ball finds him. Interesting shape here with Helfrich central and Zenge out right. Balls to help. Mabie with it. Tabor getting lots of touches since entering. Coutinho leaves it for Mabie under heavy pressure. He'll clip a longer ball, looking for Zenge. Great touch by Zenge, who's in.
Freshman striker posting up, playing with his back to the goal today.
And Jack Heaps replaces Baker, so his day is done.
I think Georgetown has really made a concerted effort as Zenge finds some...
Traffic, though. Good skill from Pedersen.
Settle things for the Zips.
It's a good clear by Clay Pierre, just showing you that he, like Malik Henry, does it all.
Howard is offside.
Creighton decides to play off that situation. Maybe another good reverse ball to Tabora.
She has great strength again from Mitch Baker.
Great feet from Mabie. And he successfully finds
No, I mean, we talked that Joe Buck wins the balls, maybe searches for Helfrich.
Helfrich a shot!
Mabie, Jennings, and Helfrich combined. Good ball by Mabie, finds Baker. Hoyas dealt well.
You're walking around there, you're an athlete, and you're saying, I'm from the North Pole. Sure, they're trying to find you.
Now it's Howard for Mabie. Long arching ball to the right side, something that Jack Brown's trying to run onto.
Piece to the puzzle in terms of the offense for Akron.
Mabie switches. Vieira's over there. That's one of those that in the English Premier League.
And Van Horn has great size. Good two-footed player.
Great ball from Mabie.
And connect in tight spaces. But we already saw the one half chance is this ball that the second time Mabie plays into the channel.
Some rest, given a massive tilt upcoming. Here's Zenge with lots of space. Diagonal. Howard reads it easily and heads into the path of Vieira.
Howard, the good step. Now Blaine Mabie. Good connecting play to the outside.
Now Godinho finds Mabie. Good combination play. Now Van Horn top of the box.
This year doing his thing. Through ball for Christian Kelly. Tried to play it back to his brother, which he can't quite connect with. Baker.
As a Big East team, just the second year in the conference coming over from the MAC.
We spent a lot of time talking about.
A lot of chances developed through the left side with that foot of Grenning. See if they can get back to that here in the second half.
Brian Weiss likes to play a lot of guys. Don't be surprised whatsoever if we see a bit.
Mabie finds Zenge. He'll turn, has Vieira and finds him.
Lippman plays the middle. Hoyas trying to build this up for chance here to end the half. Retrievers settle back in defensively.
Island now Mabie, who's tracked down a lot of balls on the second today. Here's Jen. Helfrich wins over Diakos. Now Mabie. Good ball, breaks a line to Baker. Mitch spins and finds.
Gone to what looks like a 5-1-3-1 defensively. Sure, it's been brought on by themselves. Heavy touches in the midfield, turnovers, but a really good first start to this game for the Georgetown Hoyas.
Vieira. Mabie squirts out of tight shape. Good ball to Zenge. Heaps is in! Jens, good first-time ball to Mabie. Baker wide to
2 years ago, his sophomore campaign, started 21 games for Kentucky and was able to score 11 goals, 5 assists.
Good feed to the middle here.
Went over the top to Helfrich and then diagonal ball a few minutes ago.
Here and Mabie combined.
Yeah, this is the current Big East goalkeeper of the week. Consecutive shutouts.
And switching fields, looking over to Howard. Really good pivot there in the middle of the field.
Van Horn.
Get on track, Foster. Marlon Tabora, grad student, comes back for the 5th year. Last year's.
Jennings, number 2, is the preseason league
As it was DeVoe closely guarding the sophomore. Maybe wide to Vieira.
A lot of open space there for Mabie.
Maybe again on the ball spread.
Georgetown only 2 goal scorers on the year, and if I had said that, you would have certainly said Tabor would have been one of them.
Maybe good reverse in his path. Maybe evades the Torres challenge. Then finds Zange. There's the
2 and 3 at this point. The foundation has been built as Georgetown heads into the...
They'll play on for the moment.
And he's making a huge run on the left side. They just weren't able to get the ball to him.
Maybe now. Heaps is onside.
Served into the midfield over the head of Ryan Calhera.
Martinez wins. And then Levy against Mabie, and
that's a really
good tackle. Yeah, that's what Evan Southern does. He's a gnat. He's just all over the place.
Castillo. Now Mabie wins it. Baker with it. Play on says.
By the Zips.
Here's one. Come on.
When you have 6 draft picks and a host of players signed year after year, Jacob Merle drafted early. Ryan Shayaway was the Big East goalkeeper of the year. Both of those players were drafted very
but Lampman hasn't lost any aerial battles.
Lachikar's shot is blocked.
It's been quite a battle between Jääskeläinen and Jennings all game long. Those two going at it.
Thornhofer dispossessed by Mabie. Here's an opportunity for the Hoyas. It's
good yard offside, but
Baker can just...
He has that range. Gallman, Jääskeläinen. Couldn't turn. Nicely done by Mabie to help out.
Last one. Meg on Mabie, but Helford did very well. Tried that cover. DePaul having a really hard time getting out of their end right now as Van Horn comes. Mabie chest down. One of the seniors being honored. Tri-captain also from the Chicago area. He'll find Van Horn near the corner flag. Keeps it in. And a challenge. Van Horn with it.
Clinical in front of goal this year. Not punishing teams for mistakes.
Mabie. A little chip ball looking for Tabora. Good job.
You're playing most minutes of every match.
You're making recovery runs like this one to challenge Levy.
Yeah, in a really good way.
And now here come Princeton. One way and then another. Kelly couldn't recover.
But that is really good work.
Able to keep possession. Taken away.
Tabora dispossessed. And Papa with it for LIU. Guarded closely by Mabie. He'll concede possession to Vieira. Avila.
Opponent to be able to win the games, and so they're going to need to be able to score goals. But obviously, the other part of that is not making mistakes on the back end and letting your...
Good press from Mabie. Now Vieira. Vieira cleared out by Hagen. Mabie, though, wins it to Buck.
It's well done by the senior Blaine Mabie.
To capitalize on opportunities presented in the game.
Yeah, the rule change this year is now moved to you have 6 chances to make a